how Hinayana came into existence. Hinayana. It's really Theravada Buddhism.
Yeah.
Now Theravada means also, very people know, Thera means the elderly,
Yeah.
high priest.
Yeah.
Vada means dispute, argument. Vada karanam. Debating, polemics is the English word. Now in Christianity, by Vada, you get so many other Christian religions, Christian sects from Roman Catholicism.
Yeah.
You see? So that's how. So during the last period of Buddha's life, when he was about to leave, he had a meeting with him. All this was told to be there. And then he wanted to appoint his successor. Then in the conference, Ananda was the most vociferous, asking Buddha this question, that question, all polemics. By Buddha's side, there was one monk absolutely silent, Kashyapa. Says, it isn't everybody. Ananda was the most vociferous. And then he said, Buddha said, now everybody spoke, Bhikkhu Kashyapa, what have you got to say? You were completely silent. In reply, near Kashyapa there was a fallen flower. There was a fallen, withered flower. He picked up the flower and looked at it and smiled. That was his answer. Buddha really supposed to appointed him his successor, not Ananda. That was Mahayana. Mahayana doesn't shut out anything. Everything that you are seeking is there in everything. All in one in all. You see? Now, for example, I didn't believe all these things, but I did physics. You see? Then I understood it. Now, what you are now, as Buddhist monk, Holande Ananda Seru, in Sri Lanka, Holland, all this was potentially present in the cell in the mother's womb to become what you are now. Now you can't laugh at it because now see how the cell expands in its own consciousness to become skin, bones, nerves, finally to be the embryo. And after being the embryo, you are still connected to the umbilical cord of the mother, and when you cut, you become Ananda, or your first name.
Rudy. Rudy.
First name given by parents, you become that. We later become Ananda. So all this is potentially existing as possibilities to become in the cell. Now the great mystery is one father, one mother, producing one cell, same sperm, same ovum, to become Ananda, or your first name. Second birth, another child is created, quite different from you. Your brother.
That's different karma.
Those are words that we use by ideas to satisfy our mind. But they're all ideas. All ideas means we think we know. We take an idea into our mind and we think we know. But idea is no different from another idea. Now, I used to talk to people who come and ask me about that article, with some non-violence. I say, look at this. I come home after working, laboring to upkeep my family, work in the fields and all. When I come home, I see my wife sleeping with another man. In a fit of anger, I take a knife, the bread-cutting knife, was meant only to cut bread, and kill that man. Next day, I take tried in court and sent to the gallows. Tomorrow, war is declared. You are trained to kill in the most sophisticated manner, with most sophisticated weapons. And not only that, after the war, you are knighted. After the last war, VCs, one of my friends got a DFC, one of my classmates, who was in the RAF.
What is that, DFC?
Muller, Elmer Muller. That was very interesting, his life is very interesting. got that. You see, and you are made a hero and honored, you are given that. Has happened in our country. Now, Prakram is a man to whose feet people went worshipping, asking for peace. Then they put a placard, posters all over, win live or dead, with rewards. Last war, they killed and they made them heroes. You see? So this is how life is. They are all relative. Everything, morality, good, evil, everything are relative to thought, thinking, how you think. And society is collective thinking. Politicians also collective thinking. How they think and make things black, white, white, black. That is a part of the game. You can't blame them. That is how consciousness works.
What about Chetana, like Kusala and Akusala Chetana?
Same thing. Same thing. Every action has a reaction. But the reaction, making it akusala and kusala and all that thing, depends on the thinking of others. Just go deeply.
Yeah,
Go
totally.
deeply into it. If I'm the king, I order from time immemorial, the time of tribes, clans, kingdoms. Sri Lanka has so many kingdoms. One kingdom killing another kingdom. Kota kingdom, Kandyan kingdom fighting each other. You see? So what makes it right and wrong? Akusala, kusala depends on reaction.
But in Hinduism they have the idea of Dharmishta Yuddhayak.
That is again quite correct,
Yeah.
but the Dharmishta is relative.
Yeah,
That you must understand.
yeah.
Dharmishta is collective.
Depends what you call Dharmishta and Adharmishta. Yeah.
What is Dharmishta today, in another
50 years.
place, it can be Adharmishta.
Yeah.
And what is Adharmishta today can tomorrow become Dharmishta in a different context.
Yeah, yeah.
What makes it change everything is all high religion. It's the thinking. How you think, and thinking brings the reaction. Again, the reaction is relative to the thinking of others, society, politicians, all that.
So then what is the thing inside us that is there?
And that is so.
Yeah.
So Yoga Swami indicated a lot of things like this in different meaningless language. Now, everything is in you. Now, when you go to sleep today, where is Holande Ananda? Where is your monasteries? Where is your meditation centers? Where is your yellow robe? Where are you? Then when you get up, after that period of oblivion, consciousness again is born. Consciousness again, in Hinduism, beautiful word, is embodied from the disembodied state, and you begin from where you stop before you went to sleep. And